know who you are. I love you more than I could ever love anyone here now. I didn't realize that I wasn't loving myself enough. And like that, when I would feel betrayed by others because I was taught to help, that I would look into myself, not loving myself, betraying the others by choosing myself over the others. If you didn't want my help, then I betrayed you because I wasn't helping myself to help you and not love myself also. So when I went back to me not loving myself became me not loving you as well, because I didn't care about you like that. And so the truth is, I'm the only one that's been hurting me like this. My warmongering is over. I absolutely will not ever give you the ultimatum that says, you're done, you're finished, it's over again, without the love of it being over, finished, and friendly friends with the love that we earned. Also, that's love. This self-reflection says, I may not be able to satisfy a desire in the air to end it the way we wanted to, quickly, but us taking our time slowly to do what we know we were capable of, a little less, as a matter of fact, a lot less, in fact, perfectly, because since I was allowed to do that, coming home, not being allowed, I have done my job. Giving me the ability to do that, and then not allowing me to do that here, is the reason some of us were in pain. That is not something you will heal on your own or with medicine. That is something that gets healed by a group, and the only true healer is love. So like that, it takes individuals that understood themselves at that level to talk to me. Those individuals know who they are. I love you. Because if you have a place where I can let go of that desire to self-destruct when others decide that I'm no longer helping them because they hurt me. Me not telling you you hurt me the way that I wanted to meant me being quiet until it hurt you. Me hurting you repeatedly meant you not trusting me. Also, that's why it hurts me. Because I love you. And then when I hurt you, you don't believe it. And then that hurts me also. And so I try to keep telling you that it needs you. Me, personally, I need you. To look over that. Because I'm broken, not you. If you're not broken, good. Then help me. Don't get angry. Talk to me. Like others do. It isn't just a woman that did that. A man could do it too, if they understood it. If they understood war at that level, good. A man could do many things, especially coming home with peace. To bring it peacefully, wow. To be capable and not do that now, that's awesome. That's perfect. That's control. That's love. It's everything that Margaret Thatcher could have wrote about. What defines a peaceful man? Well, not a peaceful man, but a very dangerous man who has that under very much voluntary control. So if we're controlling that entirely, good. Here's my suggestion to me, personally, just me. Love yourself. Let it grow. And like that, love yourself. Let them know you didn't want to hurt them like that. That was just part of my life somehow. And like that, not wanting to hurt you like that meant I was damaging myself because I did something I honestly didn't want to do. Then when I came home, I had to feel good about that. Somehow I made that possible for me with you. Unfortunately, for me today, just me, very specifically me, not the others who have recovered, I'm recovering, and I need those who have recovered to understand that I'm not trying to hurt you, but I'm also saying this because I know you've said it before. Not being able to go to war is painful. Being at war is also painful. Doing all of that and holding that pain is painful. But doing all of that, holding that pain, being in pain, painful, plus not destructing what's around us or destroying what you have with your own way of holding you, good, that's awesome. And like that, I can give credit to where credit's due. Not the pills, but the people. Not the people, but the love. Not the love, but the understanding. That understanding is all things. So if you thought that it wasn't, that's all it is now. Since we have an understanding, let's not rekindle the fire that started this somehow. That's another thing that my mind, in this way of being, likes to do. Is once we've settled it, I rekindle it with you if I need to. Well, guess what? Those fires are done. If we're gonna burn a fire, we burn one. And that's love right now. For letting go of all of those disasters because they don't hurt us anymore. We all grew out of it. That's awesome. And it took you, plus many others, to help me see that today, including my dog Shanti. It took a lot of me wanting to see that on myself, to see that today and like that. That is the only reason I believe any of you work with me. I noticed that also. You do love me. That came from someone I didn't expect it from today. That surprise was heavier than I wanted it to be because it only helped me realize how wrong I was for being angry with you all. Any way I've ever done that, I don't doubt it. That's me learning because I was immature with my love, okay? That doesn't mean I'm young with my love. It just means it's still working on that perfection you all need. Will it ever be perfect? Yes. It's perfect right now making perfection with me. That's why I know that's true. Because we want it. And when we want something, truly, that will be achieved. That will not be withheld from you. That is perfect. And all it is love. If you have love, then the effort is made. Not just on your part, but their part also. And that is what I learned about a very special someone in my life today. That someone showed me how to do that. And I'll give that someone credit where credit is due. They know who they are, and they are here with you. They're perfect. Wonderful. Thanks. Because of you, I've got a chance to be perfect and wonderful with you also. If the others didn't like that, that's okay. It has to be okay now because this war is over. Because your war is over. My war is over. Because our war is over. The war is over. If their war outside of the war and our war is not over, the war, my war, your war, the war, our war will be separate from their war now also because we know better. If they want war, they'll find words. If they want war after that, they'll find silence. If they want war after that, well, we did our best. That's love. Certainly won't be able to tell them no. I will only be able to suggest that maybe that's not the right way now. Also, I know that's the truth. My opinion. That won't change. That opinion that gave that opinion to me likely will not change. Anyone else's opinion of our opinion, giving that to each other the way we did, irrelevant. And like that, it does matter. So keep your thoughts kind. Even if they are irrelevant, it's because some of you like to hurt us when there's love in the air. Perhaps you needed that love now, so let me give it to you. I am, and with that love is with me. Like that, I give it to you. Now, that love says, stop fighting. Wake up perfect. Wake up with your honesty. Wake up perfect, because you are, honestly, when you're honest with me. Perfect with your effort, honestly, with that love that I give you now. Thank you for that. That's all I need. Beyond that, I'm doing my part. So be honest with me. I do not like liars. I also don't hate you. Stop lying. Please. That's all I will say. I'm not allowed to hate you. I'm not. So I will take that part of me that does, because it's there, and console it with my heart. Me personally. And that's me consoling myself for us today. So what did I do for the world? I listened. And I held our heart. That's all we've ever wanted from me, honestly. So I will continue to do that with all of the love that I will provide. Amen. That is honesty. That is love. And that brotherhood, this sisterhood, this mothership, this fathership, this relationship, this creation is all of that plus you, plus the love that gave it something to do. If that's what we're doing, good. Let's not fight anymore. And remember what I said, because this came from two soldiers who have been to war, who almost fought each other with the same mindset that destroys anyone with poor logic when they're angry. But because his anger didn't go too far and he expressed that self-control, she self-inflicted this one with her own dishonesty, defying me reflecting honestly on that dishonesty to give you a chance to be honest, honestly. So she can be the super soldier now also, without going to war. Not every battle is fought with a gun. Like that, some of them are. So respect that, everyone. That's intense and it's hard for us, honestly. I only say that to bring you down one more notch. When I bring me down, I'll go lower. Wherever you are, I'm underneath that. I promise. And one day, when I perfect my heart, I'll understand you better, Mother, than I ever did. I'll understand you better, Father, than I ever did. I'll understand you, brother, better than I ever did. I'll understand you, sister, better than I do now. I'll understand because effort, that's love, and the ones keeping it with me are the most precious beings on the planet right now. Honestly, thank you. And give yourself some thanks. If you thought you didn't do anything, you did. Just by keeping your peace, you've done the most of the most with the most. By not fighting, you have done that. And there are perfect ones out here doing that every day. Not angry at you for being angry at me. Not angry at me for being angry at you. Not angry at anything, because anger simply just does not do any of you any justice. It only ever separates you from the truth. And that's what I did to myself, because I didn't want to hear you at a certain point. And me helping you hurt me because I didn't help myself the right way. So I understand when you get upset. I also understand when you won't allow me in your life anymore. I know why you do that. But just by some slight chance that you decided today, you may, good. I won't stop for you because I love you that much, okay? I'm going to give you the perfect love that I'm creating in my heart always. My goal is to not let anger be a fuel source for my words, because when it is, my love is depleted and the war gains momentum in me than everything else I know. If that's what it wanted, too bad. Now it needs to listen to me, and this is me talking to me, and that one in me that no one likes, that one in themselves, that one in all things that no one likes, because I see that here being accepted sometimes also. I accept you as far as I may. If you do not have love for me, you will not be accepted on that day. And you know what day I speak of. Also, please listen to me and don't get angry. It would be foolish of you to not listen to the wisdom that is grown between two worlds in your world, where worlds fight. We are not fighting you, that's why. Also, we would appreciate the peace that you bring us, because you don't fight us anymore with your lies, no matter who you are. Fighting is wrong. I promise there's a way to talk to it, so we don't have to fight like that anymore. Also, to my brother, to my sisters, to my mothers, to my fathers, and to my brothers also, I love you. Tonight couldn't be more perfect. If I pass away in my sleep, God bless you. God bless us all. I'm in love. Please take care of my family when I could not. And pray for me to find my love with all that I've got so that when I'm done, I pray that you find it also, that we find it together peacefully as one, with all things that we made here done at peace right now. So when I go to bed ready to go to bed, just in case I don't wake up with you also. I love you, no matter what you believe. Me being angry wouldn't tell you that the right way. You being angry because I didn't tell you that the right way is why I was angry, and I'm angry at myself for doing that, not you. It's not your fault. I also won't be angry at myself again, and I won't allow you to feel guilt or to chastise me if you wanted to. That's not working anymore. I won't allow me to feel guilty because I know that I did this, but like that, I'm allowing you to not feel guilty. So if I don't feel guilty, you don't feel guilty. Now we're free. What we did was learn, and that kept me here with me. So that's what keeps us around. Effort. If you quit learning, if you quit giving us effort, you'll see the reflection is a bit opposite of what I'm giving you now. What I'm giving you now says, reflect on this honestly. Find yourself in it. Even if you didn't go to war, even if you're not a man, doesn't matter how old you are or what your gender is. If you're hearing this, I'm telling you, love wins with its peace. Talk to the war inside you, give it peace. Talk to the creator of that war inside you and give it peace. Talk to the creator of that creator and give it peace. Then talk to its creation. It's at peace. Because that's where the peace comes from, to be at peace with you. That creation is your creator of creator source. Love. That love is the only reason we're alive right now. Believe that. It's the only connection. So I give it to you perfectly. No insurrection of the thoughts tell you that two warriors can come together and make a peaceful society. Well, you have to understand more to do that. So you want to know where the wisdom is? Right here. And it's with the ones I love because we are the warriors here. We hold it peacefully. And thanks to that warrior, I get to hold you peacefully again today. That's what warriors do for each other when they love each other. Ain't nothing gay. That's love. We're family. We take care of each other. And today, I remembered that. I didn't know it was going to happen. All I'm saying is, it did. I'm thankful. They know who they are. That is something I can never get back to you. What you gave me today is perfect. And that's the perfection I found in humanity. And guess what? That's you. That's why you're perfect in my world today. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your kindness. I will return it promptly, as soon as I heal my heart. All I need now is silence. Loving myself perfectly into that silence, without war, so that I may give you the peace we deserve today. You earned it. Like that, I'm earning it also. Thank you for not leaving me behind. I won't leave you behind if I'm able. If I do, forgive me. It was not my intention to do that. If you're out there feeling lonely, you're not. You're not alone. These words are for you. I love you perfectly. Keep going no matter what. Give it effort. will find your peace. We will find our love. That, and you already have it, because it's here and has been here guiding us for eternities, eons, and lifetimes. When we break it down, just one life, mine. That life is the one we love most. Not hurting me. So like that, my life will not hurt you now. Because my life respects you. That's life. Life loves life. Life gives life to life. Life loves you. And like that, I love you also. I learned that from life. So, without further ado, and no more gilding of our lilies, I appreciate beating this spirit into submission on my own effortlessly, because if people I love, I was able to listen. So if you have people like that around, good. Here's another suggestion. If you don't, you need to find yourself a friend that will listen. You talking to yourself, all by yourself, constantly, will not help you if what you have to say to the others doesn't help them the way you helped yourself. Seeing yourself not helping them because they didn't need your help. They helped themselves the way you are going to help yourself also. So if you did that for yourself, good. You don't have to say anything. You're done. Now we're finished. Now we can sit in our comfortable silence like that with everyone else also, because they did their work. They're still doing it. Don't judge them. That's the last thing I will say. Without judgment, you got my love today. If you're going to judge, love might not be as fun as you thought. I will do my best to stay away from that part of myself. All I need you to do is honor me now, with your love also, and the effort that we are making. Not mistakes, but the effort. Mistakes are mistakes. Failure isn't failure. Success is success, and that's all you got. If you were thinking of anything else, you lost it. So success is all you got. That's why the others don't exist. You think like that? Good. That's awesome. Today, that's me hugging you, even when I could. Or perhaps when I shouldn't. I'm hugging you with those words, okay? I love you. This life is awesome. That is what I know.